welcome to the channel. First off, I just want to say this video is a bit higgledy-piggledy. The next video will be much more organised because as you'll see, I've got all my parts to modify the filter now, so I'll apologise for it starts. Yeah, it's all higgledy-piggledy. The next video will be a lot better. Right guys, I'll speak to you soon. Right, how's it going guys? So I've got all the parts now for my filter modifications. So the first two barrels are going to be full of K1. I'm going to have one of these on the inlet and one of them on the outlet to stop the K1 going out. On the very bottom we're going to have a tap on the outside connected to a tank connector, and then on the inside, to stop all the media flowing out, we're going to have one of these. So they're going to have one of these on the bottom of every tank, and then that will be going inlet, outlet on tank 1, inlet, outlet, tank 2, and then the third and fourth are already sorted for that. So yeah, I'll have a drain on the bottom of each one of them, and K1 for my mechanical. Right, next job, emptying the gravel filter, which is going to be fun. How's it going guys? Right, I lost a bit of footage. I put this tap on the grow on thing to isolate the pump when I was cleaning it, but the internal diameter is just too small, so it really restricts the flow. So the next clip you'll see, which I recorded a few days ago, was when I put a 1.5 inch ball valve with hose tails on. So yeah, this is just to replace a bit of footage that I lost. Cheers. I like these hose tails. They've got a little lip there to cut through so it doesn't leave a big chunk, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so that's that trimmed up. Always keep these, I do, because you can use them as reducers. Obviously I need to trim this bit off, but yeah, handy. You never know when they might come in useful. Right, so that's the new tap in place. I'm just using some electrical tape now to tape up the joins, and then I'll put the Jubilee clips back over that and clamp it down nice and snug. How's it going guys? Right, yeah, that tap was an absolute nightmare. I've had to just completely cake it in silicone because for some reason the solvent weld they take let a little bit squirt out there and a little bit squirt out there, which I wasn't happy about. Anyway, I've just been online looking on Instagram, and the chap local to me, Aurora Koi, had some awesome hired stories, and they were only cheap like, so I thought I'd better grab me one of them because it's one of the varieties that I've been looking for. If I just whack you on here a minute, if that's stable enough. Yeah, so I'm just going to unbox this now. I'll give you a quick look at it. Luckily it was the tank he had it in was at the same temperature as this, 15, so that was a bonus. So it won't take much acclimatising or acclimating, whichever you want to say. Right, don't know if you're going to be able to see him through this bag, but we'll have a butcher's. Where's he gone? There he is. Let's have a look. No, you can barely see him. Right, even though it's at the same temperature as this tank, I'm still going to float the bag for a while. So I'm going to get it into there now, get it acclimated, and then we'll let him go. Cheers. Oh yeah, forgot to mention, how about that? Free mug as well, bonus. And there's all his details. Really nice fish. Yeah, so you might be able to get a slightly better view of this fish now. I don't want to freak it out too much, like, bless him, but no, you shall see him when I let him go anyway. Oh, there he is. Only a little dude, but what a stunner. I'm chuffed. It's one of the ones I've been after. I'm going to leave him for a bit, give him 20 minutes, half hour, and I'll let him go. Cheers guys. Right, just doing my water change on here. I'm having to do a bit daily at the minute just till the filter kicks in, just to keep the ammonia at 0, so that needs to be turned down now the air's come out of it, so that's be trickling. I've got the air pump on, and then if you can, yeah, you can see there, and down there. So I'm bubbling that for a bit, and then I'll open the drain down there straight out to waste. So it'll give this a bubble, but I don't know if you can really see much of the bubbling action because of that, because of the filter floss and everything in the way. But yeah, that's cleaning all the plastic media, and then once I've done this, I've been adding little bits of filter start gel back into there. Happy days. Cheers. Right, so while that's bubbling away a minute, I thought I'd show you my attempt at my first bonsai. I've been talking to Lampy Mallard on Instagram. He sent me some links for some proper wire, etc. Between us, we think we've found out what it is. Now the name's just gone, but I'll write it here, the name of what we think this tree is. But yeah, I'm chuffed with that. I'm going to get some of the wire he suggested, because this stuff isn't strong enough, and when the tree gets bigger, or stronger should I say, that wire is just going to go wherever the tree wants to go. So yeah, I thought I'd show you that, guys. I'm chuffed with that, to be honest. It's quite enjoyable, to be fair. So yeah, crack on with this filter clean, and I'm back in a mo. Cheers. Right then, guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to be putting some boards all around this pond to give it some strength, and then the next stage is emptying all the filters down, putting the new drain lines in and the K1 in the first two. So I'm not sure how good this video is going to be, but I'm going to crack on with this job, and I'll get back to you as soon as. Cheers. He's still alive. Done well, he has, to survive this long. My little dude. In all honesty though, I'm still not sure what it is. It could be a roach off a bird's leg or something. It's been known to happen. I'll get a closer look at that when the wind drops off. So still chuffed. Right, that's part of it all shored up a bit. These few bits down the bottom are not screwed on at the minute, but what I wanted to show you was how much my wall is out. And if you can see that bow in the middle there, it's absolutely terrible. And this wall slants down, so I've done the wood level, but it's level with a brick there. But then the further you come down, it's like well out. I mean, what's that, 2 or 3 inch or something, I don't know, but yeah, these will be solid. Pardon me. So yeah, sorry about the wind. Yeah, so once these are all on properly, and I've levelled it all out, that'll be solid, and then there'll be coping stones going on top of that, so you won't see half of that, if I've explained that right. Probably haven't, but yeah. Right, I'm going to crack on. Right, so I'm just drilling some holes now, whacking some plugs in. Look at that. I mean, that is just the render that's fell out, but there is cracks all over this pond. See, I'm having to come up that much to level the pond out. I take it my footings was no good, and this is sunk down, so yeah, absolutely terrible job. How not to build a pond. But you know, it does the job, don't it? Holds water for now. Just put me some clay in. If it looks a little bit murky from this angle, but yeah, let's crack on. Alright guys, there's a few more on there. That's that side done. I might put one at the very bottom, but I'll need to dig down slightly here. I've whacked one on there. Same again, I'll be fitting them all down, getting rid of this, fitting all them, because all the electrics are going to be done properly and hopefully into the shed. So once these are all on and for strength and I've painted it up, it'll be fine, because I'm planning to have the coping stones sat over that, so if you know what I mean, it'll go slightly over the water and slightly over this wood. I've used the wood to bring this up level now, and then I'll fill that all in with render. So the new liner will go over that, and then coping stone on top, so that will get rid of that'll get rid of that. If you can see where it's out, see it's higher this end and it's lower that end, so hopefully with the wood I can level that off, put a bit of render in there, liner over the top, coping stones on top of that, and that should sort it like. So yeah, that's me for today. I'm going to leave it there and I shall crack on tomorrow. Cheers guys. Just doing me weekly water change still, even though I'm only feeding a minor amount. Look at all that still coming out. Granted most of it is detritus, but yeah. This will soon be gone soon. Soon be full of K1 and an airstone. Tap in the bottom, bish bash wash. Right, crack on with my water change. Look at that's made its way through, all the way through there and out, and I know what it's off. I could show you on camera, but I can't look myself. If you look into the UV, it's degraded all the plastic in there and bossed this off somewhere there. So I'm going to have to put a blanking cap on that, because I can't be looking at that. I shouldn't be putting my fingers near it either, so I think I'm going to leave that alone, like, but yeah. Well dodgy. Right, that's topping up. Got loads of this wood to do yet. Roll on getting that shed up at the back, so I've took that down ready, because all these filters need to come down so I can fit the new drain line and the K1 to the first two barrels, but that's going to be done next week now. Just wanted to show you these. Probably a lot of you already know, but these are just gutter brushes to stop all the leaves going in your gutters and blocking up and everything, and they're only cheap, so they're brilliant for mechanical media. Yeah, always handy to have. Right, let's crack on. Right, yeah, I think I'm going to just upload this video. I've been that busy, I've had to leave this as it is for now, but I'll do the next video a bit more structured and properly. So in the next video, what I'll do is I'll finish this side, boarding it off. I'll take all the filters down, board that side, put the drain lines in, put the filters back, and then I'll do that side. So once all the filters are back in place, that'll be one video, and then the next video will probably be me trying to build a shed over these. So I'll just give you a quick look at the fish. They keep asking for food, but you know, I can't really be giving them anything. I give them the odd couple of pieces, but I'm still at I'm at like 7-8 degrees, so the filters are just not going to be working at the moment. Like 3 lilies down there. Obviously I know that one needs to be moved from under the flow, like, but yeah, the fish are all well. They're all happy, they're all wanting food, but they're not getting it. Little bits I'm trickling in anyway. So right, sorry about this video guys. The next one will be a lot more structured, and I'll get a lot more work done hopefully. So as always people, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you soon.